Hi everyone, this is Earth Angel 515 here with another video. Yeah, I just wanted to I'm gonna be quick, I'm gonna try to be quick, but I just want to take some time to talk about my life experience, on this path as a chosen one. Um we see a lot of things, and some of us see a lot more than the norm. Like I know I see more than the norm, especially in the spiritual realm. I see a lot in the spiritual realm to I even see um different kinds of synchronicities, signs, angel angels, yeah. I was gonna say something, but that too, angels, um different geometry signs. Um, so I see a lot, you know, um, that, the Most High allow me to see, and Archangel Michael is always with me in my garden. The seven angels, they're always with me, so they do make their presence known. I remember one time, this was a few years ago. I was riding in a car, me and a guy I was with at the time, a long time ago. Me, him, and his cousin. I don't know if they still remember this, but we never spoke on this. And if people know me back home, they know Bubba. Um, if he don't mind me exposing his name, if he did, I do apologize. But his name was Bubba. And we was riding one day. That's when I was in the streets, living, the fast life. And it was about 2 in the morning. We're coming down, um, um, with that, John Young, I believe. And as we coming down the road, it's raining. It's dark. It's about 2 in the morning, y'all. Your girl was trapping hard back then. Staying up 2, 3 days. Trying to catch money. But anyway, we're riding down the road, and the road, uh, it kind of swerves a little bit. So as we Johnson, I'm sorry, John Young. I'm thinking about here. I'm thinking about in Orlando, but Johnson, that's the name of the road. So we're going over the railroad track. We're driving, right, and it's raining, and it's I'm talking about it's pouring down, raining real bad. So we're going. I don't know what we said, but we going down the road, and just conversation. We were talking about something, and then I look on the side of the road, y'all, and it was a white figure, um, a man, and it was like the purest white you could ever see in your life, and he had this glow on him, and it was radiant. It wasn't too bright to where you couldn't look, but it was an angelic glow that this entity spirit had on it. And so as we're driving in the car, right, and the entity, this, what I saw, well, it was on the driver's side, so I couldn't say nothing. It's like in that it seemed so long, but it was just so short, and I couldn't even say anything, guys. And all I could do is just look at it. And as we passed by, we it seemed like it was side by side, and the car still facing towards us. Cause if it was facing towards the road, and it had on It looked like it had on a raincoat, but it wasn't a coat. That's how the gown was on it, and it had a hoodie. Like the hood stopped like right here. So all I could see, y'all, was the hood was down here, and all you could see is the nose and the mouth down, just this on down. And I could tell it was a man by the facial structure, and he had his head down just like that. And so when we passed through it, when we drove by, it was in the car, facing facing straight in front of us. Like it didn't move or nothing. It was just facing it. So with his hands crossed in front of it. And we didn't say anything until his cousin in the back, he was like, "Did y'all see that?" And everybody, I was like, "Oh my God, he saw the same thing I saw." And so the guy I was with, he said he saw it too. So I was like, "Shit!" We all saw this being on the side of the road that was not a human being, y'all. When we drove by it, it was in the car, and it just disappeared after that. I never ever seen anything like that until on JWTV. I don't know if y'all watch him, but he has a YouTube channel. I'm not trying to promote nobody. It's just some stuff that I watch. But he promotes stuff on his channel where he shows not promote, but he shows different things going on in the world that we just don't know about, and different beings on this planet that we're not aware of. So he exposes that. One episode, I promise y'all, this was last year. Now this would not seen that being on the side of the road. That was like probably like 10 years ago, y'all. Just recently, he shows a video of these people digging up they found a old statue of the same thing I seen. It's a statue of a man or whoever that's in a coat. They don't wear, it's like a robe, y'all, and it has a hood on it. And this same being that he dug up, and it was standing, I think it's standing with a sword like this in front of it. I can't remember if it was like that, but I think it was like that. The statue had a sword in his hand, and it was like this, and it had the sword like that, and it was standing just like guarded. You know what I'm saying? You can't even see it had the hoodie down like this again. You know, so when I saw that, y'all, my heart dropped. I was like, oh my God. And I had to go tell the person, I said, look, man, this is the same thing I saw 10 years ago. And I told him the story. And I just couldn't believe. So I knew it had to be an angel, y'all. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, uh, draw any time attention, any kind of attention or anything, but I saw, and if y'all saw the same, have y'all ever seen that before? Y'all let me know. And because I know I come on here and I say little stuff like this because these are my experiences, and I know other people that are chosen, y'all experience something or seen something too, and it's good to put it out there to let the world know that these entities, they do exist. So because it's a lot of non-believers out here, and I'm not trying to make nobody no believer or anything, but I'm just telling y'all what I've seen, just sharing it, because sometimes things need to be shared, but I saw that, y'all, and my heart dropped when I saw that statue. And that statue, they just found it, and it's an old statue, y'all. this stuff that they it's a gatekeeper. That's what I'm hearing in my head. They say it was a gatekeeper, and this was an angel that was gatekeeping the rams. I think I saw Archangel Michael, and I'm visualizing it now in my head. Like the image won't never go nowhere, y'all. And I'm gonna draw it out. I'm gonna draw it out for the world to see. I'm gonna draw this being out. I sketch a lot, and this I'm behind on my sketch, and I gotta do two of them. I might go ahead and do them two today. Um, but yeah, it was just I just couldn't believe what I saw. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, y'all, I could just I always had the sight to see, but I don't know what that was telling me. I guess it was just letting me know that I'm always protected. Sometimes they want to show up and show their face because we be in doubt, and they want to let us know that hey, you are you're not crazy, you're not insane. You did see what you saw. So I have plenty of stories like these guys, and I see flashes on the side of my eye a lot. Like they sometimes it be probably like 5 times I seen them. It would, and I thought it was something wrong. I was like, oh Lord, I need to go to the doctor. What's going on? Because I just I would see them in the past, but it started to be more more active, more occasionally that I see them. And now it's like, okay, those are my angels, those are my fairies. It's no worries. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what y'all are now, I know what it is, so I'm not afraid of that anymore. But I just want to let y'all guys know that y'all are not going through this upgrade by yourself. We all are going through this. From the crown chakras to your third eye opening, the slight headaches here and there, the heavy tension on heaviness on the crown and on the third eye. Sometimes I can't wear my hair wraps like I want to because they be too tight on my head because I pull my hair back in a ponytail and it be tight on my head to where I have to take it down because my crown chakra be so open. And so you know and I want to say y'all ladies, y'all that's chosen, start covering up your head. you know that's a protection. Start protecting your crown chakra so you don't receive everything from this world. you know Cover up your head, keep your head covered because that's a holy spot, your head, your crown. um and it's I'm gonna do a couple tutorials where we could tie them real nice, and I'll start showing you how I tie mine to where you ladies who are new to the game, y'all can catch up. I'll show you how to do a couple turbans ties, and or just throw a little beanie on, like I throw my little beanie on my head. you know if I want to blend in, which I can never blend in because the light just so bright. Ain't no blending in. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. That's just what it is. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share my story with you all. For those who are lost or feel like you lost or alone, you're not alone. You're never alone. You have your spirit team with you, your angel. Most of all, you got the Most High with you. And He said He'll never leave you nor forsake you. So it's not that, He leaves us, we leave Him. We go our own way because we got our own free will. And with that free will, we just feel like, oh, well, I could do what I want to do. I could. No, you cannot. You cannot, because you will be held accountable for your action, and they will hit you more harder than somebody else that's not chosen. So you have to be mindful of knowing that even though you have free will, you do not have the will to do whatever you want to do. You must still stay on your path. You must still stay focused, and you must still obey the Most High. When He calls you to do something, you need to do it. If he say, "Well, hey, child, you need to go over there and tell this person that," you need to do it. If He tell you you need to apologize to your enemy or someone that you thought was your enemy, you need to do it, because that's going to help you get to the next level on your path. There are levels, there are steps. Just like when you're born, you was a baby, you was an infant, you was on a milk. That was a level. You couldn't get the meat. You had to drink the milk. And then slowly you progressed and got teeth, which was painful. See how that is? It was painful when you got those teeth, but when them teeth came through, you was able to eat the meat. It's the same thing on this path. It's gonna be painful, but once the pain stops, you'll be able to eat the meat. When you heal yourself, then you'll be able to eat the meat. Okay? So I just want to say thank you all to who all watched me and gave me a little thumbs up. Thank you all. Like I say, I'm still new here. I'm just speaking. I don't care about trying to be perfect or trying to do this, trying to do that. I'm just coming on here just talking, just sharing some experiences that I went through. Cause sometimes people need to hear that. Some people need to think that, oh, I ain't crazy, or I ain't this and I ain't that. No, you're not. You are being contacted by the Most High. It depending on how your spirit is now. Cause everybody ain't being connected by the Most High. That's a wolf in sheep's clothing that's playing with you. That's Satan, and you got to know how to separate the two. When you call, he gonna make sure his presence is known and you know who he is. Period. So with that being said, guys, I love you all. And I love those who are out there that's on here that's trying to spread the word. If y'all ain't doing the right thing, y'all need to go ahead and shut it down before he shut it down on you. Spread the truth, not the lies. Let's be real to each other. Let's love one another. Let's not come on here spreading lies about people or being fake or telling fake stories. You know what I'm saying? Because people out here really do need to hear some type of truth. So let's keep it real 100, because if God be with us, then who gonna be against us? You know what I'm saying? If God be with you, who gonna be against you? Ain't nobody gonna be against you but yourself in this world, if you allow it to be. So and I know I'm covered by the Most High. I know he favors me. I know there's anointing on my life. And I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of no man or anything, because no weapon formed against me is going to prosper. Because I'm a defeat it all. Because I know the power that's invested in me. I know what God invested in me, and it's still installed inside of me to overcome any obstacle and anything. So you all out there trying to play on people's head with their mental and all that, with their livelihood, you need to stop. Stop talking down on people. Because when you talk down on people, you putting stuff in their life and chaos. And then when a person send it back, guess what? You're gonna get back everything you sent in this universe. It's gonna come back to you. So you YouTubers out here being fake and being phony, okay? Stop it. Because everything you do, it's gonna come back to you 10 times worse. And that just and then that cycle, that's a long cycle, because 4 years for a cycle. So you keep doing what you're doing, you add no more years for you to be entrapped in a cycle that you're doing to yourself. Ain't nobody doing that to you. You do it to yourself. Stop blaming people for your downfall. You do it to yourself. Okay? So that's all I want to say. I just wanted to share that story, um, and let people know angels are real. They're out here. If you believe in bad, you need to believe in the good, because it can't be bad without the good. You see, it can't be dark without the light. You got to go in the dark to get to the light. Okay? So, with that being said, I love you all. Peace. Y'all stay prayed up. Pray every day. You know, every time you leave your house, ask Him to bless you on your going and your coming every day. You know, talk to Him, communicate, get a relationship with Him, because we're running out of space and it's winding down. So we need to start coming together and working together and helping one another, and that's what it's really about, guys. The path is narrow. You know, ain't everybody ain't gonna be able to come. I keep saying this, and I'm gonna keep on saying it. Everybody is not gonna be able to come. You know, even your friends, your family, some of your kids. You know, I think the Most High, I don't have any kids right now until He see fit. But it would have been hard for me if my child wasn't on the same accordance as me and they was up in age for me to leave them behind. That's why I believe He made it a way to where I could wait and get all the information I need so that I could teach my child the right way and they would never be left behind. Because my kids will never go through what I went through as a child. You know, they would never go through the the trials and tribulations I went through as a child, and I'm still going through them a little bit because I'm overcoming it now. You know what I'm saying? So, um, you know, it's just time out, guys. We gotta have time out. You know, pull our energy back, ground ourselves, get some fresh air, go out in nature, hug a tree. You know, um, pray to Him, talk to Him. You know, He there, He waiting. So, I just thank you all for coming on, looking at my channel. I don't know what I'm gonna name it. Probably just keeping it real, talking real talk. Uh, you know, because I don't sit here and make up no names or nothing. I don't even prompt nothing. It's just, hey, let me jump on here and make a video type thing. You know, oh, I had this. Let me just say this. That's all I do. You know, but I thank you all for watching, and I hope this could be some kind of encouraging words for somebody who need to hear it. You know, don't never give up on your dreams and your inspiration. Your dreams are your dreams. You had them when you was little. So if you feel like you're too old to accomplish your dreams, you're never too old to do anything. You know. So it's always perfect intervention, perfect divine timing. That's all it is. Perfect divine timing. So it was already on your path, and if the time to do it was then, it was already predestined. So don't think that you're ever behind. You ain't get this. You ain't do this. You ain't do that. It's all gonna happen in divine timing because it was already. If it was meant for you to do, and it was on your path, you gonna do it. Okay. There ain't no time to be stressing or worrying about what you ain't did. If you ain't do it, it was probably you didn't need to do it, and it was the way that God designed it to protect you, so you don't have to go through something that you didn't He didn't want you to experience, and He didn't want to make it hard or give you any more hardship in your life. So take it as a shield of protection, you know, that you did not get to do that. You know, He had something else planned for you to do, you know. So, We always gotta be mindful of that and accept it and not put ourselves down and feeling like we missed out on something, because you didn't miss nothing. You know, if you ain't do it, you ain't miss nothing. It was not meant for you to do it. Period. That's it. We gotta accept and gotta move on. But that's all I would like to say right now. I'm gonna sit out here and oh, excuse me, enjoy this fresh air. Enjoy some fresh air and listen to my gospel music, and I got my Bible right here. I'm a oh, this the King James version, and I'm a sit out here and read my scripture. My battery about to go dead, so I love you all. Peace and blessings to you all. Y'all stay prayed up, stay safe. Till again.